Well, Luke or bad, you've been good to me. I had a good couple days here. It's a peaceful little town. Burn in the sea. There's Lake Geneva. All right, car is dropped. I'm in Geneva. Hostel opens in 4 hours. It's a 1.5 hour walk from here. I'm gonna hit the airport, pee, and then start walking across town. It's still raining. It rained pretty much the entire time I was in Switzerland. Kind of over it. I'm at Tremblay Park in Geneva. There's a lot of outdoor gyms here. Pretty cool. All right, I've kind of figured out what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go check out the UN headquarters of Geneva, the UN gardens, the botanical gardens, the park on the coast of Geneva Lake, and by then my hostel should be open. The adventure continues. Tremblay Park has these cool like lanterns that are hanging almost like they're melting. It's kind of neat. I'm so tired today. I slept good volume. Like volume wise, I slept like 9 hours, but it's like 3 degrees in the barrel. So it was kind of like, the quality of it was not particularly great. This is one of those days where I'm like, I'm trying not to take this for granted, but it's just kind of like another city in another place. And I'm just walking across it. So, I don't know, I guess I learned that about traveling, is that if I was to do this again, I would change so much about the way I planned it. Oh, interesting thing as well, last night in the barrel I was watching Netflix. Because I'm in Europe, I have different Netflix like titles now. So that was kind of interesting. Way better than Canadian Netflix. French, French, French. Nothing but French. I think I see something up here. Well, here I am at the beginning of the Park of the United Nations. There's a giant chair here with a leg missing. I'm gonna have to Google what that thing is later. Which also brings up that one of the best things I've done on this trip was when I was in Belfast and I did the hop on hop off bus with Tom and Tanya, because I learned so much about the country. It was really interesting. Whereas a lot of stuff here is like, I don't really know much about it. The Red Cross started here, I guess. The UN did not. That's a huge chair. Here I am at the United Nations. It's got a lot of flags. Look at all those flags. Alright, let's see if I can find Canada in here. It's a lot of red and flags. There it is. It's like the 8th one in. 10th one in. Nice. I should be able to kind of like walk in there. But, nope. Back to the chair. And then I'm going to walk around, I think, to the other side of the park here. And I think there's like an actual park you can go in. So, that's Japan now. So cool. So United Nations. Oh yeah. Conservatoire et Jardin Botanique Geneva. Time to go look at some plants. I'm really excited for this. It says it's a living museum. And there's all kinds of stuff. There's like a rockery and like Japanese garden and then some preserved Swiss plants. It's gonna be cool. The Zelkova tree is from the Zelkova genus, similar to elms. It translates to strong wood or stone pillar in the language of Georgia, where it is highly prized and used for durable furniture frames. I've never seen anything with a bark like that. I'm gonna be here for a while. This is so cool. There's this kind of rocky area. They got a cactus. in Geneva. That's interesting. This place is so peaceful. It's so chill. So many cool different plants. With like the really beautiful location and all the UN guys walking around with their like really fancy tuxedos. It's like I'm in like a map from Hitman. Like, it's so trippy. This garden is so cool, man. Oh my gosh, look at that. You can go over there, walk on this little rock bridge. It's also like huge, like probably 3-4 football fields worth of different areas. And I'm still at the very first area. Beautiful. It's kind of a bummer because like a lot of the plants have kind of entered senescence for the winter. This place is probably just incredible in the summer. English. Anytime I see English. Saxifraga. Sometimes a genus name or a specific epithet refers to the environment in which the organism lives. For example, the Saxifraga derived from the word stone and to break, since they are most often found in rocky substrates or rock crevices. In fact, they sometimes are commonly referred to as the stone breakers. Where are they? Are they? Wow. Stone breakers. That's so cool, and there's so many different species of them all breaking through the rocks. Wow, that's dope. Cool. The plants are so pungent. It smells weird. It smells like a sweet, wet carpet, kind of. Stonebreakers. I love this tree up here. I'm gonna go get a good shot of it. It's stuff like this that like I absolutely love when I'm traveling or kind of when I see these as sights, because it's just like one of those things where it's like kind of feels like an alien part of the world. Like, look at that tree, it's so crazy. It's so scraggly. So cool. It smells like weed and like water. And like wet grass. I can't describe how pungent this place is. Like, I have a terrible sense of smell, and yet like it's just overwhelming weird plant smells. This is so cool. This place was founded by John Burkitt, who founded it in 1904 and was a big horticulturist. He is the guy that invented and popularized, I guess, the common nomenclature of botanical terms. So he standardized the naming of plants. Oh my gosh, look at those plants. This is just amazing. Here's the Japanese garden. Makes me miss Sakura a lot. So here's the Japanese Saxifraga. That's a really leafy rock right here. This looks like some kind of like rhubarb genus. Can't really get perspective, but that thing is bigger than I am. Like, taller than me, wider than a car. It's huge. That's so cool. I want one for my front yard now. Here's a row of those stone oaks from before. They've got to be, oh gosh, I don't even know, maybe 100 feet tall. They're very big. Like around, I don't know, what's that, 8 feet across. It's so wild. When you touch it, it's like a rock. It's like you can't even, well, I guess you could peel the bark, but it's like, it feels like cement. It's so trippy, man. That's cool. Wow, giant conservatory. Nice. Giant cactus section. That one's so cool. It looks like a tangle of like rope. It's all spiny. Looks like you can kind of climb up on a balcony here. So cool. It's such a cool little walkway and such a cool little conservatory. That one's got a death thing on it. A toxic cactus. I haven't seen that. But that one does too. This is like the toxic area. Look at this wild plant. And these like huge cactus trees. It's It's like 20, 30 feet up. Oh no, I just bumped into one of the toxic ones. It's growing over the trail. I have health insurance. I'll be okay. Oh my gosh, it looks like there's other conservatories over there. The park gives you Wi-Fi, and there's so many European exclusive Pokemon. So I'm gonna play Pokemon for the next hour. There's this huge sage variant, like as big as me. It smells so strongly of sage. It's beautiful. Dude, there's swans here. I don't think I've ever seen them in real life. Or flamingos, not swans, flamingos. So cool. Some kind of deer variant I've never seen before. It looks like a miniature deer. A cool duck kind of thing I've never seen before. Oh my gosh, look at that duck too. So many different species. Just out here catching the European exclusive Pokemons. Here's a little patch of bamboo. I don't think I've ever seen bamboo in real life. It's so hard. It's like a pipe. What a fun day. So cool. Well, I am really enjoying this, but I am exhausted. Hostel opens in 20 minutes. It should take 25 minutes to walk there. I'm gonna head over there. Try to see Lake Geneva on the way, I guess. The statue of Albert Thomas, the first director of the Bureau of International Work. I don't even know what the Bureau of International Work is. First looks at the shore of Lake Geneva. Huge. I was driving by it and it's huge. It's like one of the Great Lakes of Canada. It's just this weird, huge kind of crescent shape. So this path will take me all along the coast here, right to my hostel. So vast. Almost into the horizon. Very cool. Dude, this outdoor gym has like dumbbells and everything. That's pretty sweet. Across the street, basically I'm walking on a pedestrianized walk through the city here to the hostel. 3 minutes away. And here's home for the night. All right, I found the laundry machine. Time to go do some laundry. Oh my gosh, time to shave. Look at that mustache. It's out of control. I also found a little kitchen. I hope I can use it. This is gonna be some much needed laundry. Wow. Not gonna lie, after the week of the eating I've done, it's the most gourmet thing in the history of the world. Tom, 1 hour, 54 minutes. Is that how long dryers normally take? I haven't used a dryer in years. Ooh, clean laundry, I'm so excited about that. The end of day 17. I'm in Geneva hostel. It's like 7 o'clock. I'm basically just gonna go to bed. I have to get up at 4 to go catch the plane tomorrow. Yeah, busy travel day today. Just drove across to Lukerbad, parked at the airport, hiked over here, waited for the hostel to open. Did the botanical gardens, just read in the basement while I got my stuff laundered. I am freshly showered and have clean laundry. This is unheard of in hostel traveling. Another big travel day tomorrow. Less than a week left over here. It's crazy, man. The absolute worst thing ever is when someone in your hostel snores. I got these from the party hostel in Orange Terrace. They're gonna save me tonight.